Hi, I'm Jenna, also known as RetroLemon, and this is episode 144. Oh, it's chilly today, so I hope all of you new and returning viewers are keeping warm. I'm wearing my traveling sweater today. I have to say, I think this is like one of my most favorite things I've ever knit. I've definitely gotten the most use out of it. So, ooh, chilly. Luckily, I am just below the snow belt, and we have not gotten the snow that people north of me have, thank goodness. But it has been a chilly, keeping warm, drinking lots of hot tea kind of day. It feels so weird recording on Sundays. I miss Wednesdays, I really, really do. By the time I get home, I'm bushed. Especially moving into the holiday season. Oh, my hours, oi. So, real quick, talk about the knit along. So all through November, starting November 1st through December 31st, you can knit a Rainbow Road cowl by yours truly. And enter it in. There's a photo only thread. There is a chatter thread where you can talk about yarns you're using, colors, get people's opinions. Throw it on here. It's so cold, I totally could wear this the whole time and be comfortable. So there is the instructions with or without buttons. So great giftable, great stash buster too. I mean, I used a little kit that I had gotten, which is perfect because I had no idea what I was going to make with the kit when I bought it. So now I use really cute little wood buttons. I love those little wood buttons. So real simple, right? Knit the cowl, take a picture, enter it in the thread. I have some ideas for prizes. Hopefully I'll get that straightened out by the end of the month. And you can find out what you'll win. It'll be something wonderful, I promise. So finished objects. I have one finished object. I finished my American Beauty Rose headband by Ash Kearns. And it looks like purple on my screen, but it's like a plummy purple. So purple is normally not a color I go with. Not the biggest fan of purple, but when I was going through my yarn, I used Cascade 220 Superwash. Oop, dink dink, sorry about that. Better silence that. Ding ding. So I wanted something washable since it's going to be on my head, my hair, and I mean, granted, my hair is mostly clean like when I put it on, but you know, just funny about that. So I had several shades of green to pick from, and then when I was trying to pick a flower, not really a red kind of girl, my hair's a little too copper, and I just thought the plum looked nice. I have to wear my hair up for work, so I always do my hair up before I leave. Some girls come in and then put their hair up, you know, personal preference. So I'll try to put it on. It looks so much better. I'm making a mess out of my hair. It's so much cuter with my hair up than when it's down. But nevertheless, I shall show you. It just doesn't lay. It's thicker in the back. I mean, I know there's headbands that like get narrower in the back and have a button or something, but since my hair is always up when I wear it, so I like it. I think it's cute. Not something I would normally wear if I didn't have like a need for it, but it helps keep my ears warm, especially when it's snowing when I get up. So highly recommend the pattern. It was super quick, super simple. I just wish my flower looked a little more like the one in the picture. It's a free pattern, so you pretty much knit the flower in a strip, and you do increases, and it kind of curls on its own, and then you gotta sew it down. And I don't know, that's the one thing that I felt the directions on how to knit the flower on were just a little lacking. I mean, it's not hard. It's not brain surgery. I know that. But I just wish mine looked a little more like the one in the picture, because I just really love the one in the picture, that's all. I mean, it's still cute. And then you knit the little leaves and you stitch them on. Super simple. I just went and used a locking stitch marker to keep the top and the bottom and the sides in place, and then just whip stitched it on. Super easy. I did make the large one. I didn't measure my head. But I have a big head. So I did make the large one. I think I didn't gauge swatch because I'm like, it's a headband. And it feels a little big at times. I don't know if I could have went, because there was only like toddler size or kid size or something like that. Adult small, adult large. So I was afraid the small would be too small. And I don't know if it would have been or not, but I made the large and it works. I'm happy with it. I don't feel the need to remake it. And I'm trying to think, the green is, like I said, it's Cascade Superwash 220. I don't know the numbers, but the green is Misty Olive and the rose is Plum Crazy. So, got lots of compliments on it at work. Then works in progress. I am still working on a sockhead hat. I've made some progress. I don't feel like it's that much. Like, really. You know, I think by the time you get to the third one in a row, I'm kind of lost steam on it, and it'll be a long time before I make another sockhead hat. Luckily, nobody else. One girl, she's a high school student that comes in after school and just works part-time, had hinted about wanting one. She's like, I'll even pay you. And I'm thinking, oh, honey. Like, it was so nice, right? Like a huge compliment. But I'm thinking, it's $20 for the yarn, and then I'd have to charge you at least $20 for labor. And I'm thinking a high school kid is not going to pay $40 for a sockhead hat, and I'm not nice enough to discount it. I don't like to knit for other people. I really don't. Like, if I knit somebody a hand knit gift, like, I must really like that person. I'm a selfish knitter. I won't deny it. So this is Online Super Sock. It is from the Neptune series, and it is color number 174. So I do love the colors. It is blues and aquas with a splash of green in there. And this, sometimes it looks like the darkest stripe looks kind of brownish, but it's more like a very deep hunter green. So it goes like this, super stretchy. So, sockhead hat. Oh my god, I'm trying to get it done. It's just, you know, it goes faster now that I'm through the ribbing. But I've just, like I said, I've lost steam. It's the third one in a row, and I normally don't like to knit two things 2 times in a row, let alone a third. I don't have that kind of attention span or dedication usually to a project. So it is a sockhead hat by Boho Knits. It is a free pattern on Ravelry. I think everything I'm knitting are free patterns, and it's not, and they're just because they're patterns I like. I have no problem paying for patterns. Next up, I am so, like, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. I've always said Thanksgiving is like Christmas without the greed and my favorite colors. Because I love, you know, the greens and the oranges and rusty reds and, you know, harvest yellow kind of colors. So I'm so in the mood for Thanksgiving. So I did grab my turkey dinner bag that I had made by Susan of Girl Cave Bags. And then I bought this last year. Do I have the label band? I do not. Anyways, it is yarn from Fish Knits, who is a dyer and sells on Etsy. And the colorway is called Turkey Dinner. So it's kind of hard to see y'all scanned up. So you knit it, I always knit my socks on double points. And I always do, like, I did the cuff on this one, and I put it down. And then I did the cuff on this one, and I have to make sure my stripes match up. I am super, super picky about my stripes matching up. I just can't help it. So I got the cuff, and then I'm starting on the leg. So I'll knit on the leg of this until it's done, and then I'll knit on the leg of the other one. My yarn got all kind of twisted. So this is kind of the color repeat. See if you can see it there. So it's like two skinny stripes of like an orangey, kind of like a pumpkin pie color, and then a wide stripe of the natural and a wider stripe of the pumpkin pie. So then it goes through the same color thing, you know, 4 skinny stripes, 2 wide stripes of a green, like an avocado green, and then the same repeat, 4 skinny stripes and 2 wider stripes, alternating between natural and like well, almost like a wine color, which I think is supposed to be like cranberry, which is the outside color. It's probably looking way darker on my screen than it really is. So it's kind of like, I think of it as pumpkin pie, stripes of pumpkin pie, followed by stripes of maybe like green bean casserole. I never had green bean casserole until I was an adult because my family doesn't make it. I don't like it. But more power to you if you do. And then kind of like a stripe sequence of cranberry sauce. So, I mean, I guess the pumpkin pie, maybe that's your turkey instead of pumpkin pie. But I think it's a little more orange than brown, so to me, it's pumpkin pie. But, so, the colorway is called Turkey Dinner. I got it last year. Somebody said that they had been looking for it and hadn't seen it yet on Fishknit. So, I don't know if she still dyes it. I believe I did a custom order last year, if I remember correctly, because I could never catch it when she'd have it in an update. So I didn't get to it last year, and this year I was like, okay, I'm at least gonna try. I don't know if I'll actually get them done for turkey dinner. If I do, I'm totally wearing these on Thanksgiving. But I was like, I'll at least try, because I really just fell in love with this yarn last year. I think it was on Instagram that I saw somebody had this yarn, and I had to like go and hunt it down, with Thanksgiving being my favorite holiday. And then it's really cool because then it's all the colors that are on my bag. So, because there's pumpkin pies, there's jars of cranberry sauce, and then there's like green around the turkey, like garnishments, and like green on the stems of the pumpkin. There's no green bean casserole on here, but I don't know what else the green would be in the colorway. So, salad. I don't know. They're beautiful colors. Like I said, a natural, a rusty kind of brown, orange color, wine, and avocado green. All the colors I love. So I did start those. Hopefully, I'll at least get close to getting them done. I'm trying to think. Thanksgiving is less than 2 weeks away now. I'm like, this year has been such a crazy year, and November is flying by for me. So, that's all I've been working on. I really just, my knitting time has gone. It makes me sad. I miss all my knitting time, big time. I'm like, I don't know how people with full-time jobs get done as much as they do. Like, no idea. I'm hoping, like, the more I do this, the more I find a rhythm. But I come home from work, I'm bushed. I mean, I don't have, like, a desk job or anything. I'm on my feet all day. And I'm like, oh, I think I'm too old for this. And then I have some Yarny goodness. I actually got this a while ago, and I had it in a bag, and I set the bag, and the bag got something on top of it, and I couldn't find it. That's okay. So I got it from my LYS, and then there is a skein of Heritage Silk. I think it's just the silver or gray colorway is the name, but it is color 5660. So it's just a really pretty silvery gray. Love it. And then I got a skein of Ella Rae Lace Merino, which it's so funny to me it's called Lace Merino, but it's fingering weight. I don't know. And they also have a Lace Merino DK. And I'm like, no, there's lace in the name. Don't put lace in the name if it's not lace. But that's just me. So this is 100% superfine merino wool, color number 208. So it's like teals and greens and blues. It's gorgeous. I mean, the depth of the color on this, I mean, it reminds you of something Malabrigo would dye. It's so gorgeous. Like, we got this color in, and I'm like, I have to make something with it. So I bought this, like, a while ago, and I bought it when the pattern Loop came out. So it's a shawl. I don't remember who it's by, but it's Loop. L-O-O-P. And it has, like, these little, like, nubs in it, it looks like. It doesn't look like they're noops. It just looks like they're bumps. I don't know, maybe slipped over stitches or something. And then, it's just gorgeous. So I bought this to make the loop because as soon as it came out, I was kind of obsessed with it. So So then I got the yarn, and then I misplaced the yarn, and then I kind of like got a job and didn't have time and everything. But now I found it, so yeah, we'll see if when I get that hat done and the turkey socks, the turkey dinner socks, if I have time to cast this on. Because I would like to knit it. I think I'm just going to make the small one, because every time I make a really big shawl, I don't wear it. It's like I love the big ones, I love the size of them, but I don't wear them so much. I wear my own designs, I guess, because they mean so much to me. But we'll see. If I get going on it, I'm like totally in love with it, I might have to get an extra skein. I think I just need, I don't know if I'll need just one or two. I don't know. There's more at the shop. It's not a big deal. So that's it for the knitting. I feel like it was kind of lacking this week. But that's okay. Last week was a really long episode because it had been a week and a half and I had all kinds of stuff to talk about. So if you leave me now, and I will see you next week. And if you stick around for the slice of life, we'll move on. Like I said, work is kicking my butt, like hardcore. I have never been so exhausted in my whole life. You know, we're just really busy, especially now that we're gearing up for the holidays. And with the holidays coming, I know it's just going to be worse. But, you know, I'm lucky. I'm scheduled at least through all of November. Our schedules come up like a whole month in advance. So all of November I'm Monday through Friday. So I'm hoping December will be the same way. That way I still keep going to the knit shop every Saturday. That is like my escape. I love going there. I was there yesterday and I came in and I was just like so tense and kind of just feeling overwhelmed with all the life changes. And the ladies got me out of my funk and into my groove again, and I got to rearrange some like shelves and displays and put out new yarn, and it was so glorious. I loved it. I felt so much better. And you know, the best thing about the knit shop is I have met some of like the most wonderful friends there. I mean, the best group of people ever. And when I really needed like people, they were there for me and kind of rallied around me and made me feel better and gave me lots of hugs, and I just needed that day, because you know, some days life just gets overwhelming. So let's see what else. So Tuesday was a great day though. Lots of great things happened at work, really cool experiences I got to be a part of, and then I came home and I had a package. I mean, nothing makes you like more excited when there's a package, especially if it's a package you didn't know was coming. It's like I came in, my husband's like, "You got this package from Wisconsin." I'm like, "Wisconsin? I don't know about a package coming from Wisconsin." I'm like, I'm expecting one from a different part of the country, and it hasn't shown up yet. It's something else, and I was like, okay, open up the box, see what's in it, right? Because he went to my P.O. box for me, because with my hours at work, I don't get to the P.O. box on my own. So he's been a good sport, and he goes to my P.O. box. So in it was this beautiful card with a very lovely message, and it is from Amy in Wisconsin. And in the box, I went and I pulled out, this is so awesome. It has taken everything I've had not to eat this. I don't know if you can see it, hopefully it's not cheap. It is a solid, dark chocolate vintage beetle bug. It is so awesome. It totally, now she had posted one on Instagram. I was like, OMG, I totally need one of those. Because, you know, I'm a lover of the vintage beetle. I have one. And I love it, like, immensely. So, I was so excited. So, I immediately, like, posted a picture of this. And she sent me a mug. So awesome, a Wisconsin mug. I'll talk more about this in a minute. So, anyways, I posted on Instagram, like, the mug in its box and the beetle bug. And I was like, oh, thank you, Amy. You know, I love it. Because I was so excited. And she mentioned in her card something about a milk chocolate bug. And this one has a heart on the side of it. And I guess the milk chocolate one had a flower. And she apologized the flower had fallen off. And I'm like, milk chocolate and a flower? I was like, this is dark chocolate and a heart. Like, I was kind of confused. So then she goes, did you look, so she responded to my Instagram and said, but did you look in the mug? And I hadn't looked in the mug. I hadn't taken it out of its little box. And so I took it out of its box, and inside the mug was a milk chocolate beetle bug. And I ate that one. Because I couldn't help myself. I love chocolate. I love milk chocolate and dark chocolate. And I don't know, the milk chocolate just screamed at me at the moment. So super awesome. Amy, thank you, thank you, thank you. It totally, like, was the icing on my day. And I love the beetle bugs. And the chocolate was delicious. It's from a chocolatier place out by her, and it was amazing. And I can't wait to try the dark chocolate one. It's been so hard not to eat it. But I wanted to show you guys the awesomeness that was the solid chocolate beetle bug. But the mugs. So, okay. I already had a Wisconsin mug. But I was so excited to get this Wisconsin mug because they ended up changing the mug. So, I had gotten one right after I got back from my trip to Minnesota from a wonderful viewer and a wonderful lady that I met there named Becky. And on the Wisconsin mug she sent me, if you look at the Capitol building, there's these chairs. Now there's something about these chairs. I read it online. I don't remember what it is about these chairs. It's a certain company or a style or something. But what Starbucks didn't realize when they made this mug, the design on those chairs or that something with it is copyrighted. And they didn't have permission to use the images of the chairs. So, Starbucks had to go and change the mug. So, if you look on the mug Amy sent me, there's no chairs. Isn't that awesome? Now, I read about this online and I was like, oh man, like there's a different Wisconsin mug. Like, but I was like, well, I have a Wisconsin mug. I'm not going to like put an APB out there that someone needs to find me the new one. But she did. Because I didn't ask her to, she just sent it. So they put a little cloud where the chairs were. And then if you're a collector like me, and it's so funny because I don't really collect things. Like my husband jokes I collect yarn. And I guess in a sense I do. But to just a certain object or a certain type of object, I've never been a huge collector of. So I was like so thrilled. I'm like, I have both Wisconsin mugs. And the other thing they changed is like the hill this cow is on, not that I'm sure everyone cares, is a light yellow. And in this mug, they changed it to a dark yellow. Not sure why on that, but so I'm so thrilled. I have both Wisconsin mugs now. I'm so excited. It's just, like I said, it's just so new to me, this whole, like, collection thing. It's so much fun. Although, one whole shelf, because, like, the cabinet opens, so both sides on one shelf is full, and I need to clear out room. My husband's like, oh my god, how many mugs are you going to get? I'm like, I don't know. I have lots. But there's still ones I don't have. We'll see. So excited. Such a great week. Besides getting overwhelmed. Like I said, I mean, life changes, right? I mean, it's been my whole year. And I told my husband, I was like, I am determined 2015 is going to be a calmer year. It has to be. I don't want any more drama. Anybody who gives me drama, I'm just not even going to address anymore. Because I don't need it. I don't need other people's drama. And then I don't need any more change. I just need everything to kind of go straight for a while. So, I'm determined. 2015 is going to be a better year. Not that I can really control it. But that's really it for Slice of Life. Gosh, my great-grandma turns 88. Okay, I think her birthday is actually tomorrow, but we're having a little party for her today. I don't think it's today. I feel like a really bad great-granddaughter because I don't know this. Because she's one of my favorite people on the whole planet. So, shortly here we're going to have lunch, and then they're just having like a little cake and punch type thing. And so, I totally spoiled her. I got her some chocolates from work, and she loves to send Christmas cards. And like she would send hundreds of Christmas cards. So I don't think she can physically write out that many Christmas cards anymore. Her poor little hands probably get tired. So I bought her boxes of Christmas cards. So I found Christmas cards. There was like an assorted box of 30 some of them for like $3. And they're really cute. And they're stuff she would like with like Santas and fireplaces and snowmen. Really cute. And she'll like that there's an assortment. She never liked to buy like one box of the same. So bought her 3 boxes of those, so she has almost 100 Christmas cards. I bought her stamps to go with it, plus the chocolates, and it's all nice in a gift bag, so I cannot wait to give it to her and see her, and it'll be fun. So that'll be good. So that's it for me this week. So I'm Jenna, also known as RetroLemon. I am RetroLemon on Ravelry, Plurk, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, Fitbit, and Weight Watchers, although I'm not on Plurk anymore and I don't really tweet. So, till next week. I'll see you then. Bye.